For cheap games and codes, go to g2a.com. The link and discount code are in the description. What's up everybody, I'm Shade and welcome back to Become a Legend. Now at the end of this episode, you will find out what new haircuts Cole might have, and if you want to take part in that, stick till the end and you'll know exactly what to do and how to do it. But we do start off by finally acquiring the, what was it called again? The Fighting Spirit skill, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't even know what they call it anymore in PES, but we finally have it, which means we are able to pass and shoot better under pressure, and we also started chasing the knuckle shot as we go into the first match of the episode, and it is the Europa League against Dordrecht. Now I asked, who the hell are these guys? And you guys in the comments have been saying that they're a Dutch team that have been relegated, and they're very bad, and they shouldn't even be in the Europa League. There's only one problem with that. Nobody told Dordrecht in this Become a Legend that they're supposed to be bad, because Jesus, was this game so annoying and so hard. It actually ends 0-0. They had the biggest chance of the match when they hit the post. And but then I remembered something, because I used to play a lot of tournaments like Champions League and stuff. And for example, if you even now started Champions League on the difficulty of professional, when you go into the quarterfinals all the way to the final, so semi-final, quarterfinal, and final, the difficulty will be kind of tuned up by the game in itself. It'll still show it's on professional, but it'll be kind of higher, because it's just how PES has always been, at least from 2011, because I can guarantee you that it wasn't 2011, because that's when I first noticed this. So yeah, the game kind of makes it more hard, more difficult as you go on. But as I said, the match ended 0-0 because it was just a really, they had 70% possession in the first half. But anyway, the second game is back in the BPL, and it's against West Ham, and Cole actually won the very first penalty of his career. Unfortunately, he's not the one to take it, because his place kicking is by far not the greatest in the whole team. Instead, Mesut Ozil takes the penalty, and he does convert it, and not even a little bit of credit shown to Cole. He just hugged Felipe Melo for no reason, but a beautiful classic counter now with Cole. But actually it did not favor the goalkeeper to be making that save there. Good for him though. But another ball here, and he's being closed down again, but this time he's gonna slot it home with the easiest of finishes, and finally he has his composure back, because after the first game against Dordrecht, that was just really, I cannot describe to you how much, because it's a team that without you guys I wouldn't even know who the hell they are. And then they nearly beat us, because they did have the best opportunity, and Cole had 0 shots in that game. But anyway, it wouldn't be a regular episode without a kickoff glitch OP, and Cole does get his second goal in this match against West Ham. And now it is 3-0, of course, because Ozil scored, and Cole nearly scores from a corner there with the header. How sweet would that have been? But anyway, the match ends at 3-0. Cole man of the match with 8.0, and we're gonna see the BPL table, and the fight for number 1 is still very much on. Only 1 point away from Man United, and 1 goal away from their goal difference, so it's very, very doable. But now we go into the second leg against Dordrecht, and we had to make up for the disappointing and shameful, in my opinion, performance in the first leg against such a lower team. Higher difficulty or not, this is such a lower team. I don't understand it. It shouldn't happen. But very first opportunity here for Arsenal. A classic ball. It finally came through, but Cole was not able to finish it. Goalkeeper charged very well. I think we could have chipped it. We could have flicked it like we did in this first game. Wait, no, in the West Ham match, but he just put us off, I guess. And then in the 73rd minute, Cole gets taken off, and right away Dordrecht score. So what does that tell you? Is that a sign that the only player that really tried, because the teammates were so derpy in this game, it's like not only were the better team Dordrecht, but the teammates turned into noobs. And that is right. 1-0. Dordrecht eliminate Arsenal from the Europa League. How embarrassing, and how it was just so frustrating. Like, after this match, I just didn't even want to, like, I don't know, think about the game anymore. But the other teams that go through are Real Sociedad, Juventus, who absolutely hammered Tottenham, and also Olympique Lyon, and of course Dordrecht. But now we go into the BPL, and before this one, they're saying, can United hold on for 6 more games at number 1 and they'll win the title? Well, hopefully that won't happen, and that is our task for it not to happen, because this is the only thing we got now. The Europa League is done for. We were eliminated by the lowest team in the quarterfinals. And now this match with Southampton, and every match pretty much after this one, must be a win, because we are trying to take United, and even if we take them, like, only 6 games remaining, it could change on the very last match, so you have to keep that consistency. So Ozil there stole the ball in the first few minutes of the game. Very weird defending from Southampton, and Arsenal went 1-1 in front, 1-0 in front. But then this guy, if you're playing Ultimate Team and if you open packs, you probably call him Fake Pele, but Graziano Pelle actually brings the game back to 1-1 for scoring for Southampton. And then Cole, he was kind of impeded there after trying to take the shot, and I was like, oh, another free kick that we can take. But no, it's another penalty that we can take, because you know the rule, if it's on the line, it's a penalty, and that it was. So another penalty, 2 penalties won by Cole in this episode. The first time it's happened, and it's happened twice now. That's very weird. And of course Ozil's gonna take it, not us, and he's gonna get his 2nd goal in this match. And I think Cole deserved at least to get a goal, and then he gets actually a cutscene with his substitution, which is very fitting, because that's probably the last time you'll see him in the Arsenal kit, in the cutscene with the current haircut. Which brings us in a little bit, because Ozil, first of all, 7.0 man of the match from Cole, I'm not even gonna get into that, but anyway, it is the end, and now we're gonna talk about the haircuts. So I asked you guys, and these are the best ones that I picked from your guys' comment as well. And the first one is actually, this was gonna be a poll if you didn't get it by now, but go vote right now. That your options are: number 1, keep it the same. This is not me. I told you I like the haircut and the current look, but other people, a lot of other people seem to share my opinion. So if you are one of those people that like the current style and don't want to change it, vote keep it the same. And now we get into the haircuts, but before we do that, let me tell you that the hair colors are not set in stone right now, because I'm just we're gonna adjust them the way they look better, because I haven't figured that out yet. But the first one is this haircut that is supposed to be the Ronaldo haircut. As you see, the color, the person I suggested and got a lot of thumbs up on it, suggested the black color, but when you go full black on this haircut, you can't even see the details anymore. That's why it's kind of annoying. But if you like this one, Uncle, I don't think it matches very well, but go vote it if you like it. The next one is probably my favorite, other than keeping the same look. It is the Neymar haircut. Look how awesome this looks, and of course, as I said, the colors are not set in stone, because for example, this one also looks good like this, in this hair color, but I think it looks really good. Probably my favorite, probably the one that I would go for if we really have to change it. And the last one, I think it's a silly one, but you guys have also been talking about it. It is the Gareth Bale haircut. Now, the haircut in itself, very cool, but on Cole, it looks silly as hell, and I wouldn't vote for that. But those are only 4 picks, because you don't really have that much to choose from this year, at least not that fit Cole, not the ones that fit Cole. But anyway, those are your options. Go vote right now. It's a very quick poll. I'm not expecting that much engagement. Only the people that care about the hairstyle. But as I said, I'll probably vote with Neymar. I'm not trying to influence your vote. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave the video a like if you did. Go vote right now. I've been Shay. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.